Today I'm going to show you how I make a really nice custom thumbnail for my YouTube videos, just using a couple simple free applications. So first off, you need to bring your video up and choose the location where you want to take the image from. So I already did this because frankly this could be the piece that takes the longest. So I just kind of go through frame by frame and try and find a spot that looks okay that you want to take an image from. So if anybody out there knows a better way to do this, please let me know. I haven't tried too hard or to figure it out. This is just what I use. So I already picked this frame for this image that I want to use. Now I'm going to open up my Sketch application. I've already got it open. I'm going to choose Screen Snap, and I am just going to use the crosshairs here to take a picture of the area I want to use for the image. So now down here you can see I've got a decent name. It took the name of my YouTube video, so I'm actually just going to drag that off, maybe to the side. So let's save that. And now I'm going to go to Canva. Now canva.com is a free application. You've got to sign up, and then you can easily create a lot of nice images on here. I highly recommend it. Now that I've kind of learned about Canva, I'm not sure why it's flickering here, I use it more than, was it PhotoMonkey, I think is the one I was using before. Let's see. I think it was PhotoMonkey. PicMonkey. Okay. So I was using PicMonkey before. Now I find I tend to use Canva more often than not. Now, for a Google YouTube video, the suggested size is a resolution of 1280 by 720. You can see there's some size limits, a couple different things. So just keep that in mind. It's good to know these things, and I found that out just by Googling, you know, what's the best photo size for a YouTube thumbnail. Easy. So there's a lot of suggestions on canva.com for starting a new image. So you can do custom dimensions, but I don't like to do that, and I'll show you why. So if I say custom dimensions, and I believe it was 1280 by 720, it'll open it to the specific size I want, but then I only have these layout options, and I don't love that. I mean, you could do a bunch of different photos with this, but what's really great about Canva is when you pick a specific one, it's going to kind of help you out and give you suggestions. So when I look through this now, the Google cover one is really close to what you want. Size-wise, it's just a little bit smaller. It's 1240 by 720. But it's not going to work well because it keeps this space over here specifically for Google and how it shows it. Now, I believe that is part of the 1200 by 720. I could be wrong, but I can't really tell here for sure, so I haven't bothered to try that one very much. Now, we don't want that one. So I'm actually going to show you which one. I've tried a couple different ones, but today we're going to try, I think it's the, no, it's a, let's find it here. The Facebook ad is 1200 by 627. That's pretty close. It's closer than our other options. So we're going to go ahead and use that one. Now see, what I like when we choose one of their design ideas is you get these suggestions here. And that can really give a nice look to your image without you having to do a lot of effort. So let's use this one today. So I'm just going to click on that, and it brings this image in. Now I have my own image that we saved off somewhere over here. I'm going to open my desktop, and I'm just going to drag this right on here, and it's going to upload it. You can see it right here, so let that upload. And I could certainly use any other kind of picture. It doesn't have to be a photo from my video, but most of the time, that's what I do. So you can tell that this pre-design area already has some filtering on the image, so it looks a little different. That's okay, it makes it kind of interesting, so I'm going to leave that on there. You can certainly change that if you want to, but I don't bother. So now I'm going to take my title. Now you can see this is absolutely huge, but I'm just going to change that pretty easily here, and then we'll play with it a little bit to get it how we want. Okay, that's simple. I like that. Now I just click this download or link. I'm going to say image, and it is going to prepare the image and download it. Now, I have a little icon that I like to put on most of my YouTube videos. I actually have to download and then re-upload that icon to get it, which is kind of annoying, but I don't know, do what you gotta do. So I'm dragging that back on now, because otherwise it can't handle the two images. It'll try and put the icon, it'll try and replace the other one. I'll actually show you what it does here in a second. Okay. And my icon towards the bottom. So this is the icon I like to use, and you can tell how it'll just replace my other picture, and that's not what I want. I want it over in the corner, but Canva just doesn't seem to deal with that well. So what I did, I'm just going to take my, oops, no, actually, let's, I'm just going to trash these elements and drag over this one. Now, for some reason, it always tends to be slightly the wrong size. I don't know, but it's okay. Just adjust it, drag it, and adjust it, and there we go. So now I actually have two, but that's okay. This is the one I'm going to be using. So now that I have this on here, I am going to drag my little icon over to the corner, get it where I want it, and now I'm done. So then again, I've got to save that image. Now once it's saved and downloaded, I'm going to check the title, the name of the image, because I do want that to be relevant and probably exactly the same as the name of the video, because that's good SEO practices. So I think it's still, I might have gone somewhere else. So since there's two files in there, it created a zip folder. So I'm just going to unlock the zip. And I'm going to go back to my image here. I'm going to click edit. Say choose custom thumbnail. And if you don't have the custom thumbnail, I will include a link to a video I created a while ago and how to enable that. So go there so you are able to do a custom thumbnail. So it is 2, because that's got my logo. So that uploads. It's going to take YouTube a little bit to use that as the custom thumbnail, but it's so much nicer to be able to use what you want the thumbnail to be than to just take one of the 3 options that you get from YouTube. So, quick, easy way to create your own custom thumbnail. Find an image on your video, take a screenshot of it using Sketch, upload that image into Canva, and we actually used the Facebook ad preset size and then one of their kind of custom designs and adapted that. So now you can see it down here Like I said, it's going to take a while for it to actually become the main image on my video, but it looks a whole lot nicer than my preset YouTube choices. So give it a try. Let me know how it goes. Come back and write something in the comments. Thanks.